Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM and today we are going to look at how we can use Microsoft Word to merge a mailing list from Excel spreadsheet and create mailing labels. So let's begin. Here I have a Microsoft Word open. So I'm going to start off with a blank new document. Before I proceed, I would like to show you my Excel spreadsheet, which has close to 360 names. As you can see, we have the last name, the first name, address line, city, state, and zip. I would like you to remember these field names because we are going to be using them in due course. So let's get back to so we're going to take this list and create mailing labels for all these people on this list. There are approximately 360 people. So let's go back to Microsoft Word, and we are going to start off by using mailing tab. From there, start mail merge. Click on that, come down, and they say labels. Click on labels, and here I have selected 5160 every US letter size label, which is the standard 30 labels per page from every, and it is 1 inch in height and 2.63 inches in width. So let's click on that. Okay, here you see a template that resembles every 5160 labels. So the second step is to select the recipients. So our recipients are going to come from the Excel sheet. So we need to connect to that Excel sheet. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look for my Excel sheet, which is in one of these folders. And once I click on this, so this is the file I want to use. And this is the worksheet in that Excel file, which we're going to click on it. And it's going to populate with the words next records. Basically, it's going to tell the Microsoft Word to use record number 1 and then proceed onwards. But before we can do that, we have to tell Microsoft how we want the information to be displayed on this label. So what we have to do is merge the fields. Remember, here on this Excel sheet I showed the last name, first name, address, city, state, and zip. So we want to merge those fields into this particular mailing label template. How we do that is we come over here to insert merge fields, click on that, and you can already see since we link the Excel sheet to this particular document, it is already showing the fields that are on that particular Excel sheet. So let's start off with last name. Then you have to leave a space. You just press the space bar. So you leave a space, go back to insert field. So now we're going to insert the first name. After that, I am going to hit a return. But when I hit a return, it is going to carry some of the paragraph characteristics. So instead of that, I'm going to backspace and hold the shift key and hit return so that it removes any space between the lines. So I will go back to merge list. I'm going to add the address line. So the address line is over. Again, I am going to hold the shift key and press the enter button. Now we are on to the third line, and in the third line we're going to be adding 3 fields. First, starting with city, then put a comma here, and we need a space. After that, we're going to add the state and space, and finally the zip. So we have these fields which look pretty good, but it is not exactly as we want it. So at this stage, we have an opportunity to format these fields. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the top line here and move my cursor so that the cursor is, then again I'm going to hold the shift key and enter. So it's going to center the entire label. After that, I am going to highlight the entire address, then go to home key and press on B for bold. The font is Calibri, it's 11 points. I'm going to increase this to 12 points. So that looks pretty good to me. Once I have the label as I would like to see, the next step would be to going back to mailings, and then we want to update the labels. That means we want to fill the entire template. Remember, the template is only one page because this tells us how it's going to look. So let us update the labels. Okay, bingo. Now we see all this. You see the last name, first name on every one of these. But we see this next record. What the heck is the next record? We don't want to see that, do we? So if you preview, it will make sure that that disappears. So now you see all the names are there, bold letters centered in the middle of the label, and that looks like a winner to me. So I'm going to take off the preview. The final step is to move to the end of this tab which says finish and merge. The template is ready. What we want to do is we want to merge the entire 360 names to this particular format. So what we click here, and we have three different options: edit, print, or send mail. So you don't want to print because you don't know how it looks. So we say we want to edit individual documents. So click on that, and it says, do you want to add all the records? Then I will say yes, bingo, let's go do it. Just a couple of seconds. Now it is done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at it here. If you look at in the bottom here, we got pages 1 to 12. That means each page has 30 names. So we got 360 names, all perfectly formatted the way we want it, right in the middle of the label. So your names are not going to spill or cut off when you print. So this is a pretty good way to create labels using Microsoft Word and merging that with Excel database. I hope this has been useful to you. If you like it, please do leave your comments, and thank you so much for watching. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM, and please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you. We'll see you again.